Hi there, I'm Namisha Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 18, when overthinking is not a problem. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about doing me and doing what I love. It wasn't that long ago that I too felt stuck, lost, and asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt, fear of failure and confusion. Fast forward to this moment and you'll see a version of me that's true to myself. Calm, confident and clearer than ever before, inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, one must deliver himself with the help of the mind and not degrade himself. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well. So perspective is everything. And no matter where you find yourself on your spiritual journey, allow me to guide you to drop out of your head the busyness in your mind and drop into your heart the sacred space that holds your beautiful soul, so that you too can awaken your true self and live life more meaningfully in this moment. Take a deep breath and listen on in. Let's be honest, overthinking is something that keeps us busy and sometimes takes us down a rabbit hole. But let's consider when overthinking is not a problem. Because overthinking is a term that's often used with a negative connotation. We're told to stop overthinking things, to quieten our mind, to find peace in the present moment. In fact, it's so ingrained in us that we often find ourselves saying to ourselves things like, stop overthinking it. Just get on with it already. Why do you have to analyze everything? So what if I told you that overthinking isn't always our enemy? What if it can be an ally, an insightful tool for growth, deeper self-awareness, and purposeful decision making? You see, we, my lovely, have been exposed to this idea that quick decision making, spontaneity, and the ability to go with the flow is a skill. Attributes that are acknowledged and well regarded. And whilst there is merit in this, let me invite you to consider the benefits of overthinking in certain situations, like when making big life decisions, complex problem solving, refining our creative ideas, when things actually require more thought from us. And consider the value of overthinking thoughts that actually fuel you, that energize you and your soul's purpose. Imagine a scenario where your mind becomes a canvas and your thoughts are the brush strokes that create intricate patterns of contemplation. Just as a skilled artist layers colours to give depth, richness, texture, warmth to a painting, our helpful overthinking minds can deepen our understanding and perspective of sometimes complex matters. Have you ever found that pondering a decision, exploring all angles and considering the potential outcomes has led to better choices for you? If you're anything like me, I'm sure you've experienced this. So overthinking can be a valuable process when we're making some important life choices. It's a way of deepening our understanding, reducing perhaps impulsive actions, and ultimately making more informed decisions that have been thought through, that align with our values and purpose, or consciously don't. So you see, the problem, my love, is not that we think too much about ourselves or others or things, because thinking more can be good. The problem is that we're not always thinking clearly. That's the only time when thinking too much can bring a negative effect. When it turns into rumination, a cycle of repetitive, unproductive, unhelpful thoughts that keep us stuck, that take us down a rabbit hole, preventing us from taking action and moving forward in a timely manner, and more importantly, when making us feel frustrated, confused, unworthy, any unwanted feeling. So how do we strike that balance? Allowing ourselves the space to think deeply and consciously, contemplating our values and purpose in mind, without getting trapped in a cycle of unwanted, unhelpful thoughts and feelings. This, my beautiful soul, comes from intentionally noticing our thoughts from a place of love and curiosity. Because the goal in living our true selves and the best of who we are is not to think less, it's to think more clearly, consciously, and positively, to better serve us and our soul's purpose. It's the quality of our overthinking that moves us closer to who we want to be and the energy we want to be radiating even more. Take a moment to just let that land. In the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, we find guidance in the intricate dance of the mind, thoughts, and self-awareness. And as I often share, in chapter 6, verse 5, we are reminded that our mind can be both our friend and our enemy too. It encourages us to notice and manage our thoughts, to use the mind as a tool for liberation rather than allowing it to become a source of self-sabotage. And while not directly mentioning overthinking, this teaching speaks to the essence of not letting excessive, unhelpful thinking hinder our growth and our path ahead. By understanding the power of the mind and nurturing a sense of self-control and consciousness, we can transform the art of overthinking into a journey of self-mastery and profound insight. Now let me invite you to close your eyes if you can. Allow yourself to experience this grounding meditation that will help you embrace your overthinking tendencies in a more positive light. Find a comfortable position, preferably seated. With your back upright, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, your whole body relaxed. And take a deep, nourishing breath here. In through the nose and out through your mouth. And as you tune into the life force of your breath, feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface that holds you. And allow your breath to just be natural as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling your belly rise and fall as you do. Now, imagine nourishing roots extending from your body, reaching deep into the earth, grounding you in its stability and strength. Now visualize your thoughts as a vibrant energy swirling around you like a gentle breeze flowing through a field of fresh flowers. These thoughts are not here to overwhelm you, but to guide you. Allow them to flow freely within you, knowing that each thought has a positive intention for you and holds a piece of wisdom and insight for you to hear. And as these thoughts continue to flow freely within you, you are reminded that you are not your thoughts. You are not your mind. You are the thinker. You are the beautiful soul that has this unique quality to think loving thoughts. As you continue to breathe deeply, let me invite you to focus on one thought that has been occupying your mind. Or one thought that is speaking to you more than others in this moment. And instead of pushing it away, invite it in. Allow it to be here. Embrace it here in this moment. Hold it gently, like a precious gem in the palm of your warming hand. And with love and curiosity and without judgment, take a moment to explore this thought. To understand its presence. Its message for you. Any nuances it might have. Take a moment to think about the reason for it being here in the palm of your hands. Now, with that insight, let me invite you to shift your attention to your precious, loving heart space. Feel the warmth and compassion within you. And if it helps, you can put your hands over your heart. And take a few nourishing deep breaths here. And with each breath, let that compassion spread through your entire being, enveloping this thought and any other thoughts in a gentle, loving, light embrace. As you gently hold your thoughts or feelings in this space of love and compassion, recognize that overthinking is not your enemy when it serves you. It's a sign of your curious mind, a desire to seek understanding, to grow intentionally, to deepen your awareness. Trust in your ability to navigate your thoughts, just as we have done, with grace and clarity. For within the depths of overthinking lies the potential for profound insight and growth. And when embraced as a journey of loving exploration, it reveals the hidden landscapes of our thoughts, awakening the gems of self-discovery along the way. Now, before we wrap up, take a moment to feel the shift in your mind and in your body and in your soul that you have experienced today regarding overthinking. Breathe into that. Feel the energy shift within you. And finally, take a moment to acknowledge yourself and the insights you've gained from this short practice. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently open your eyes, knowing that overthinking is not the problem. Thinking poorly is the problem, and that's 100% in our control, no matter what we're experiencing. Thank you for joining me in this grounding meditation. I'm super grateful for you being here today on another episode of Live Your True Self podcast. And remember, overthinking can be a gateway to self-discovery and growth when approached with consciousness, compassion, and curiosity. Noticing, nurturing, and navigating our thoughts is the work that we're all about, and that's what we do here. I will see you again next week, same time, same place. Until then, I'm sending so much love. Namaste. Thank you for listening and being here with me on Live Your True Self podcast. I'd be super grateful for your support by leaving a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Tell us what you love about the show, and by doing so, you'll help others discover it too. And if you want to stop doubting yourself and start doing more of what you love, my free masterclass, Drop Doubt and Do You in 3 simple steps, is just what you need. Go to www.namishapatelowen.com right now, click the link, and you'll receive the 3 video lessons straight to your inbox. No more settling on what you really want, no focusing on what you don't have, no hiding your feelings anymore. Take the class and tap into your inner goodness right away, my lovely.